Don't you love it?
Yeah, I do.
That's so cool. So here we are with Lucy. And Lucy is from Brighton. Was it Brighton you said?
Yeah.
You said you're from Brighton, which is from England. And oh yeah. So we're going to do a haircut today. And what we're going to do is we're going to cleanse out the old color at least anyway. So we're going to be somewhere in this range of a haircut. And we're going to do a retro look and then something modern after. You have that idea, you have this idea, and you have this idea. My favorite's this one. Yeah, that's going to be the one. So let's get changed into that one first. And you can come this way. We'll stand behind the chair. Cool. Do you feel more English?
Yeah, very much so.
Cool. Jump on here. Let's get our picture for reference. Cool. So we need to choose a cake color. Probably the pink one for you, but we have stripy, purple, dark purple, and pink.
Let's go pink. I like the pink.
Yeah, pink's popular. I want the pink clips. There's two of them, perfect. We'll do pink clips as well. Stick with the thing. So I always said it before when we do, we're not giving you a Princess Diana. No, we're not giving you the Princess Diana. We're doing like a inspired Princess Diana. Because it's come up, it's like, that looks nothing like Princess Diana. Do you know why it doesn't look like that? Because that's not Princess Diana. Only one person looks like Princess Diana, that's Princess Diana. Anyone who gets a haircut like that is, it's kind of inspired by, but even the Netflix series, the actor that played her, it's a version of Princess Diana, but you look at it like, yeah, it's not exactly Princess. Unless you're cloning her, which is a crime. It's not Princess Diana. It's just inspired by it. But it was common too, like when she was like early 20s, every girl in England, the mother was watching them into the hairdressers and they walk, and no one ever looked like her. And you just ended up with this short haircut you didn't know what to do with. You're like, Mom. It's like, oh, we'll get you a haircut. You look lovely. Doesn't she look darling? And yeah, very English. Come on over, let's wash your hair. I'll move the camera so we can see. They want to watch too. Come this way. We'll go to the one on the right-hand side. And we won't be donating your hair because all that color in there is not usable with the one that I support. And we can spread that out. We can come back over. Move this along. Take the towel out because I want to see where your neck and everything is as well.
now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. You can grab a seat.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. And this is about the longest you've had it in a long time?
Yeah, so I got it cut and coloured a couple of months before we came here, and then I just haven't had it done since we've been here.
Oh no, budget as an immigrant.
Yeah.
Migrant.
Yeah,
Migrancy blues.
the priorities are kind of seeing everything and doing everything rather than. Yeah.
So you get one today, and then you're gonna get some support, and then you know, it takes time when you move to Wellington to get yourself set up and going.
Yeah.
So I mean, have fun doing stuff like this in the meantime. And then your nan can see it, your mom can see it, and they'll be like, what do you think? And they're like, more English? How do I look? More English? Cool, so I'll talk you through the steps, because you are losing a lot, and I need you to be like, cool before I do the first step.
Come over and put yourself here. So what kind of fruit are you thinking about doing?
So, first snip, measure the nose.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool, you ready?
Yep.
And then pretty much everything's going to be that length all over to the top and
Yeah.
everywhere else. Cool.
Yeah, so you just want to kind of like bring it up a little bit, like.
I was just sort of thinking again, make sure just so I can have it sitting down.
Yeah. So do you want to be able to kind of like wear your hair like forward as a fringe, or do you like a more like split fringe? on
Yeah,
the side?
probably more.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, 'cause it's just just a little bit kind of too long to be sitting in there, and your hair does have that nice curl in it. You don't need to get too short, but still you want to sit up nicely. Do you want it just kind of like just on your eyebrow kind of length?
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah. No, that's sweet. And do you like it a little bit more just shaped down around the edges or quite straight across?
I think fine.
Yeah, not too sure. Is this the kind of like, was this just the like first time getting a trim? Was this the second trim?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. There's heaps of kind of like room to like play around with.
Yeah.
Like,
It
there's
does
lots and
its
lots
own
of
thing.
different shades. Yeah, we always use complimentary
Thank
prints.
you.
If you want that different shade, so you just keep on trying out as many shapes as you like until it's like, cool, no,
Yeah, no,
I
fair enough.
know how this sits with my hair. Things like that. So especially like curly hair like that, it can always end up sitting a little bit differently. And I'm like, actually, like, I don't like styling my hair like this, and it's quite huge. Lots of options.
Okay.
Especially for you just like lay
Thank
up, shake it and go. If you're something really like straight across, it's quite like short, like that, it can be a little bit more stylish. But I just sometimes has a really nice curl and they get the fringe from quite short because the curls are kind of round, right up there and quite short.
And I love the smile. The more you cut, the bigger the smile. Where did I put my finger clips? Left them at the basin corner.
Cheers. Appreciate it. See ya. See ya.
Oh, I know where I put them. It's underneath that book. Yep. Just one leg.
Around the face, things like that, or if you do bits of like layers as well.
I found it, put it forward, you know?
Yeah.
in the back it says it's nape, it says minimum layering at nape of neck cover. Yeah, right there. Here. And then when you do the no blow dry of this haircut, it's going to be pretty cool. But the blow dry we're going to do like, yeah, tribute to your nan. Try to get as big as possible. The shorter we do layers, the more we can achieve that.
Yeah.
You love it already, don't you? You love it, don't you? You know what's the best thing about it? Is when you came through the door, you said, not above, not past my shoulders, maybe like here. And then when you looked at the pictures, you're like, that one. So you told me like, and then you told me that one. Because you know what? You can take the girl out of England, but you can't take the England out of the girl. You couldn't resist. And you're like, I just don't look the way I look with short hair. And then what do you pick? Princess Diana's hair? Or her nan's hair? Yep. Love it. You got inspired.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day. Lovely. Bye.
My head feels so light.
Oh, well, yeah. I think you are going to end up with 2 haircuts today, not 1.
Okay.
Because I think the one after this one's going to end up with shorter bangs and shorter layers, but the rest of it will be the same. Because I think you want bangs.
Okay.
And we'll do this one with the coif.
Mhm.
And we'll do another haircut. You'd be amazed how well it grows back, but then also, like in January when it gets quiet again,
Yeah.
it might just be like emailing like, can I get another haircut? You can. Or if you want me to trim it as it goes back, you can.
Mhm.
Both options are good.
Cool.
Means I have you back. If you want to go back on the channel and be like, let's do, you see something you love, let's do this. Yeah, bring out more of your English with more haircuts. Especially Cuba, like rock these haircuts on Cuba Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that.
'Cause now you'll look more like, yeah, Cuba retro, thrift shop.
Yeah.
And also this haircut messy. Well, you know, the one after this one.
Yeah.
Messy, gonna look amazing.
Yeah, I do love an op shop and a thrift shop.
Sure. And if you do, you need a haircut to go with it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, looks awesome. Oh, it's my clip. Thank you.
Stay there. Yeah, probably just like retire itself to the mug until if someone comes back and be like, oh, I think I lived there here months ago. And they're like, oh, well, I've been here for months.
Is it a I've been making my default hairstyle like a half up. Is that a damaging hairstyle or is it okay?
It really depends like what kind of like elastics you use in your
Oh,
hair.
just the
Because,
clip.
like, oh yeah, no, clips are fine and
Okay.
everything because it's just those like really like harsh elastics, things like that. That kind of like when you put them in your hair when it's like dry, it's like catching on hair and it gets like
Yeah.
wrapped around you a million times. Your hair doesn't get caught up in the water, so it's pretty good, especially for how much hair you have. So much easier to tie it up in front when you get hair dye. It's just
Yeah.
clip, done.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Phew.
Yeah, no, it's lots of great for your hair.
Because I started the new style sort of like after my hair had already kind of matted a bit, so it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
tricky to tell if it was good for it or not.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
no, it does help quite a little bit, especially just to get the full.
Did you watch the U.S. election yesterday?
I did, yeah. That's crazy.
Well, I won't comment anymore on the channel, but I'm just like, yeah, it was the U.S. election yesterday. Yeah, we watched it. By the time they see this video, it's gonna be months later because it takes me a while to edit, and then there'll be a bit of history on my just what I just said there. They'll leave comments like, I don't know, maybe it was good, maybe who knows the history, the future we cannot predict.
Exactly.
I'm not Nostradamus.
No. But yeah, I was watching it all on phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching my favorite blogger.
Mm-hmm.
His name's Jake Brawl. I watch him. I watch his videos every day. Watching him watch it live. Yeah, it's got to the point where he's like, I need to turn this off. Like it wasn't even over yet. He's like, I need to turn this off and watch a comedy movie and go to bed. And I'll come back tomorrow and I'll leave my comedy. He couldn't even comment on it. He's like, oh, wow, There's a lot of And I was like, I laughed and he's like, I'm gonna go watch something funny. Anyhow, we live in New Zealand. We live in an island far away. We're just outside observers. That's all we are.
100%.
Yeah, and there was no. That's why I was watching. There was no predicting the outcome. I didn't predict this outcome. I had an idea what was going to happen. My idea was he was going to win the electoral college, but she was going to get the slight majority of the vote, similar to like Clinton's scenario. But I didn't. This wasn't the outcome. The people showed up.
No, I was
Yeah,
surprised.
yeah. So that it goes to show the mood of their nation. So I'm not gonna, it's their nation. I'm gonna respect that. I'm gonna respect democracy and everything, and I'm not gonna comment anything further than that. I just talking about watching it unfold, like watching Star Wars. Like it was like Luke, I am your father. It's like one of those moments, like, oh, this is what I was, it's climax. And then this morning I was making jokes. I'm like, oh, it's like it's a lot like Star Wars because the Empire just took control of the Senate. That's what it felt like. And then I'm like Luke Skywalker, like, oh, I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to save you. That's all I'll say about it. I just do. But Star Wars, the whole point of Star Wars was the politics behind it. It's a fable to real life. That's what Star Wars is. And then you watch this stuff and you're like, oh, it does link to Star Wars. And the best thing with Star Wars, especially the original one, there's so much World War II references into Star Wars, especially with the like the TIE fighters are like ball turrets from World War II bombers with solar panels on the side. Because back in the 70s, when they were making these models, they were just going to the hobby store, getting Revell models, and then here you had a little ball turret out of a Revell. What if we put solar panels on the side of a B-52 bomber, or whatever it was, a B-17 bomber? Yeah, that looks good, and then they have a TIE fighter. But the other thing about Lucas is he loved drag racing. He loved like cars and stuff like that. So the X-Wing fighter is actually, if you take the wings off, it's the body of a drag racer. So they got the Revell body of a drag racer, put a bunch of wings on it that open and closed, and that's it. So his love of World War II, and also when you look at the Millennium Falcon, the cockpit with all those little glass panels, that's like a B-52 bomber. It's very similar. Like it's all kinds of connections. And I think if you go back, if you can find them today, the Rebel models from the 70s that they bought, and they bought a bunch of different ones, and it was a mashup to make the Millennium Falcon from all these little Rebel parts. If you could find those today, that's how you'd make an original Millennium Falcon. So it's really cool.
That is cool.
The inspiration behind it all. So there's a lot of World War II inspiration, the politics, like the Senate, and you know, especially the first episode, which was the fourth one filmed, got into like, you know, the trade blockades and the Senate and this and that, and yeah, wow. So yeah, whenever it's like election day's over, I think I want to watch Star Wars. So that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm not gonna comment about it. Just election day was yesterday, and like it makes me want to watch Star Wars. Because I'm a happy person that lives on an island too far away from all the problems anyway. So, yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah, isn't this fun? Shake it. Like this is so much shorter than you wanted. Like you came to the door, you didn't want it this short. No. Now I'm on the fence. Do we cut shorter bangs or no? Maybe it's cool.
I do quite like it.
Yeah, maybe we just do one haircut, because if you do this and you do like a center parting, a split fringe type thing.
Yeah, I'm center.
Yeah, and then you do that. I think we're just gonna do one haircut. This is the haircut.
Yeah.
We'll do wrinkles, blow dry, and then we'll wash it out. But if you look at the length in the back, and it's not heavily layered, and I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather you come back and do another haircut on the channel than do 2 haircuts today.
Cool.
Yeah, so I'm actually liking this. So you can see already, if you shake it, you put your fingers through it, how it's going to do with your wash and wear, some salt spray, go to the beach in New Zealand for the summer.
Yeah.
This is a cool haircut for summertime New Zealand, isn't it?
Yeah,
It is a lot better
so
than we cut off a lot, but this is so much better than when you came in. So we nailed it as far as a look goes for you, but we just have to blow dry it, like for Nana,
For fun.
for the Nan look, and then we'll do. I'm going to use my strong mousse. And I'm probably going to use a curling iron. So we're not going to really match Princess Diana's. We're just going to make it bigger, as big as we can.
That is absolutely fun.
Yeah. The other thing I was going to do for a laugh, I didn't do it, but I was going to do for a laugh is we can do a coin flip. You know, because I was like, maybe we should do the bangs shorter or not. But
Yeah, I don't mind.
yeah, maybe we do. We'll do the coin flip. Even though I just put mousse in it, but the coin flip is this. Like, you know, when you get a haircut and they say, Mom, is this good or do you want it shorter? The coin flip will determine. So we can say, what do we say? You can call it the head's shorter, tail's good, or what do you want to do? You say head's, you call it though. So we'll say, Mom, is that short enough? Let me find the coin. Somewhere it is in the back corner. We'll say, Mom, is that short enough? So you call it with heads, or what do you want to say?
Let's go heads, more comes off.
Yeah, heads more comes off. So what does it say? It says tails, but it actually fell between my finger. We're going to veto that one.
Okay.
'Cause
Same
it
again.
wasn't a problem. So same one. So it's heads more comes off. So we just cut more off the bangs, because I'm thinking you want more off the bangs anyway. So it's not a bad thing. Now, where do you want the bangs to sit?
So I have a centre part normally.
Yeah.
So I'd say like just below the brow, like
Yeah.
not a lot more off, just a bit more.
Yeah, a bit more off. Yeah, that's cool. So go in there. But that was the one thing you said. You said you wanted bangs.
Yeah.
And so we weren't quite there because I was following the diagram that was bridge of the nose, but yeah. So Mom says it needs to be shorter, and yeah, we're gonna do it shorter because Mom was best.
It's an ADHD thing. Just a double check, what was the time on that one?
That's just in it, yeah.
Cool. Do you know the date of the Wednesday? I know it'll be next Wednesday, but just in case I don't.
It is the 13th.
Thank you so much.
That's all right.
I'm not kidding. Me too. They're my marshmallows. Oh my god, how friendly were you? Oh my god.
There's always one or two people that like, I get marshmallows anytime. Oh, she put his pen in there. Oh, I'm used to putting it on top. Not like inside of it. That's,
Do you enjoy it on the inside? I usually am not a big fan of it in the top.
yeah, this is like a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, have it on top.
Yeah, side always works well. And also, I usually actually just put them in a napkin and save them for a friend later. I don't use marshmallow head, but I like treats.
I was always a chocolate fish over a marshmallow. I really often. I love a good chocolate fish because it's the best of both worlds. You get marshmallow in there anyway. Yeah.
You get a. Do either of you get this? It's really funny sometimes queer solidarity with when people are working, because I've gone into a place that's so friendly, but they get really excited and then I get like loads of stamps on my stamp card. I only get one and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah. And they just start yammering away to you and you're like, yes.
And in my last hospital job, it was always the same. I see someone come in who was like
semi-regular or something.
sometimes not even semi-regular. It's
So
just
you like
they're
that,
friendly.
but we have to ask Mom. 50-50, see what she says. Is that short enough, Mom? And Mom says, it's short enough. There you go. Yeah, Mom knows best. Awesome, high five. That's an awesome haircut. It's not Princess Diana's haircut, but it's inspired, and it's like, this is like really super cool. And here, let me put some more mousse in it, and we'll make it ridiculous. I think I'm gonna even put a curling iron through it.
Cool. So they're like, oh look, your coffee's free today. I was like, oh God bless you guys. And they're like, yeah, what's this there? You probably spend more than this on coffee. Like, you just don't bring in your stamp card. I was like, yeah, I know. That's nice.
That's very nice.
No, very sweet. Always makes a huge difference as well. Like, people nice to hospital workers and hospital workers are nice to them.
Cool, I'm gonna have to go get my round brush because I know exactly where it is. Give me 1 second.
They're hungry or what's up?
It's like, if you're hangry, why are you screaming at a 17-year-old?
Yeah.
No one is that hangry.
This one's yours. Or Polly's.
Which one?
This one. Is that yours or Polly's?
That one's mine.
That one's yours? Where's that round brush? There it is. Yeah, no, I love it. She loves it. I was gonna say, I know exactly where it is.
Yeah, that little
The little tighter one. Little tighty.
The person working is just trying to make the best.
Told you, Mom knows best. The fringe had to be shorter. Sorry, the pot.
My earrings don't even help.
Oh, yeah. Now, when you do part it to a side, where do you part it? This way or this way?
I would go this way, so it'd be about here.
This way, yeah, you can see splitting there. Yeah, that's cool. So what you do for this blow dry, just in case if you want to retro it out, you blow dry, round brush everything forward and round. Then you take a brush and hairspray and you flick it all back. So that's why we're doing it forward and round. I may not have to do a curling iron on it. I mean, I could, but I'm just liking this vibe. Yeah. Now it's also up to you if you want to wash it out or you want to leave with it all coiffy to go home and surprise your boyfriend with a coiffy haircut. It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Or have him come here after work. Where does he work?
He works for a landscaping company.
Oh, so somewhere in a suburb.
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, it could be like sweaty and
Gross.
He
Yeah.
won't want to come here.
And it's like, oh, the corner's not hot enough.
The mushroom is quite nice in it too. I think you got to do a selfie with this first before I push it all back.
Yeah. I was in a flat once where did a full like beach tour kind of wash through.
Oh my god.
God dang it. wanting the center part. It's gonna be like pushing, but I'll get it over.
But like,
Here's what we're gonna do. You got your phone?
Yeah.
Cool. Selfie time. Do a selfie with the camera, with my camera roll first, and I'll move it away. I wanna... And so we just finished your selfie. You just did a selfie. You could send that to your boyfriend. And then what we're gonna do now is we're gonna push it back. This is good. And put it under your, stick it under your fringe like that, yeah. And this is where it completely transforms into like more of a flicky look that we were looking at. You can see already that doing that. Turn the side a little bit, you can see it look that way. You can see it starting to change, yeah, yeah. Fun, because that's more like what I want for you. That's more like the English girl we're looking for. This way. It's gonna cooperate, yeah. I'll force it to cooperate.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's a really common social thing where people are just like shell shocked and they don't know how to interact with people as much as they used to, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's like I'm an incredibly social person, and I know so many lovely people, but they're definitely sort of like a bit
really like
socially rough on like they can't see people very often kind of thing.
no, was it yeah, because it was like COVID has like general anxiety. Like a lot of people ended up needing like lockdowns with like really intense like anxiety disorders.
Yeah,
Suddenly, because it
absolutely.
wasn't just like anxiety, something like the world was going by, and for like 2 months the world was literally falling apart. People had handled it really well.
And also just the lockdowns themselves. Like I will clarify. I will clarify. I'm pro lockdowns. There's literally a thing on. I was hearing a bunch about it because I got interested in studies around what's it, social confinement and stuff, and how damaging it can be for people. And I feel like there's a lot of lockdowns, like not seeing people, not having enough sleep.
Articles of people talking about how like lockdown was really deteriorating people's mental health because it was like that, and it was kind of the same kind of like prison kind of thing.
You loving it?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, is it nan-worthy? Is it mum-worthy?
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's definitely. Oh my god, when you came in here, the way you look now. This is perfect. This is the perfect dress off. Slide this off you, and it goes with the dress. How gorgeous you are. You look like a woman who needs a new job. That's what you look like. Show up to this job search with this. Go to the interview with this. Oh my god, they would probably make you manager. Yeah, I'm loving the way that looks and all that. Cool. We'll do some after shots.
I was in Mexico.
And I'll spin the chair so people can see all around as well. Just stay there like a statue. Oh, that thing moved on an angle somehow. There we go, that's better. Look at that. And the back. Stacked up there quite nicely. And it's kind of versatile as well. I didn't blast it with like a hard rock hairspray, but you can even just do. The other thing we could do is probably just the one side. Yeah, just one of them. And you do that. Kind of like it with that. You got the little. Don't you feel retro?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that one out.
I can believe it, but
Let's grab some after shots. Come stand over here. Cool. And let's stand behind the chair. So here you are with your retro. Here's my next question. Are you going to keep it or you want me to wash it out and do a modern? Do a modern one?
Yeah.
Cool. But hang out here for a few
It's
minutes.
funky.
It is fun. So what we'll do is just hang out here for a few minutes on the chair, take selfies and document as much as you can.
Yeah.
Whatever you got about a few minutes with it, however much time you want. Once I wash it out, it's gone. You're never going to have it ever again. This is
Yeah.
the one time only. So while you have it, document it. We'll jump on here.
Very, very few scenarios where it's like a.
So for final look for your day-to-day, for your wash and wear, we're going to just go straight back, center parting. So this is what you do after you take a shower. Go straight back, center parting. And I want you to go fringe forward because I want you to have a fringe with this. And then the rest of it, you're just going to perpetually just go over the ear.
That's like horrifying.
And I might use a bit of gel just to help it to do that kind of thing. So that's how I want you to set it after every shower.
That's like fair enough. Like, God, no.
I don't even understand. So like,
I'll do a bit of gel just to
I noticed.
yeah.
give it some grit.
And where do you? I feel like I don't even know where you get them these. Like I feel like I think of only kids having them. Like maybe that's when I had life and something.
Yeah,
I don't
like
know if I
things
had
like
those,
that.
but,
Like, I think the young girl that I had that had it.
Cool, and we'll blast it with this, natural dry. So when I do nothing, it looks good. Then when you do nothing, it looks good. And this will be your hair for summer 2025.
Oh my God, when have I been around children? She was like, school holidays. I said, I think that's sitting quite nicely with your hair.
yeah.
It's not too full
Some
on.
stuff to encourage the waves.
Or just encourage the kind of like wave that it already kind of is sitting through.
So cool.
Silly.
Thank you.
And let me just. Straight down.
I'll show you how that's sitting in that as well. Wait, so nice and full on the bottom, and then we just took the ankle up just a little bit more on the side, so it doesn't sit too bluntly in the back. And again, just keep growing in that same shape as it gets longer. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all right. Right. Nice, good, lots of fun hair for summer as well. Just easy to tie up. It means that when you do bring it up, you can have small pieces hanging around your face.
Fun is that. Look at the wave in there, because you still got some leg to it, so you can see a natural wave in there. And you know what? It's more wave than you could see before, because shoulder is lighter, which means the wave's popping, because before it was weighing itself down. So it actually looks like, even without a blow dry, it looks like you have like more hair.
Yeah.
So even though you cut off a lot, it looks like you have more hair. And we'll spin the chair.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff.
We moved chairs because, yeah, got busy in here. Came from the back, and that is so fun. What I'll do as well, I'll finish off with a bit of salt spray because, like I said, this is Kiwi. This is New Zealand.
Great day, enjoy.
Just a little bit of this to create that salty grit. And that's even better because that's for Kiwi summer. Needs a bit on the finish too. Whoops. That's even better, right? So that's just with salty. So if you end the day at the beach, that's the way it would look after you shake it out of the getting out of the ocean. And we're gonna spin it again. So that's your New Zealand beach summer hair. Cool. And we'll do some after pictures.
Is it made? Yeah, you can over this.
Come over here where we were before. Don't mind us.
Yeah, it's just around the corner. You can just
Cool. And come back over here and we'll stand. Hang on. Yeah, you can sit there. Oh, so leave a comment below. Let me go higher a little bit. We moved chairs over. But leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. It went from psh to psh. And when you came in, you're like, no shorter than this, please. And then when you saw the picture, like, oh, yeah. So you dove for it. That was my encouragement. That was your inspiration. Regrets?
Nope.
Oh, hell no. This is amazing. So this is your summer 25. And like I said, you'll remember this for the rest of your life. And I want to see you again in January. So we'll talk about that off camera. Cool. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Bye, tubers. Love you.